I wonder if there is mention of...
Okay, definitely 98 this time.
The humanity!
Some...
fighting a bunch of snowmen earlier? Maybe I've been up here too long. Two Manhattans. Ha, ha, ha.
There was some questionable training taking place in the mountain earlier. Must be something related to ancient martial art or something.
I am Iron Man. But, you already knew that, right?
Oh, snap! I went to get a hairdryer to thaw out that frozen guy in the cave, but I got totally distracted. That guy looks like my mom.
Something must have gone down in the Cave of Dragons. That disembodied voice isn't yelling at me when I walk past it.
a city on the mountain. Dave Kang didn't bring that into Chronopolis. Guess he must have had a budget to stick to.
It's so cold here. You'd think someone would spring for central heating. Oh, that's on my face.
You see that superhero supply store? Lady who runs it always seems to be in some sort of...
Yay!
So
Hey there! We're testing out a new game show concept, and we're looking for brides to see if the idea is worth pursuing. Interested? We're planning to call the game Catch the Seashell, even though focus testing tells us that that name is terrible and doesn't work as a real pun. Mind you, all this is moot unless I can figure out how to get inside the big bubble here. I don't think you should be I knew there was nothing to worry about. All of this stuff is as sturdy as my career. Oh, that's actually supposed to be harder to open. Oh well.
Lumeria welcomes you. Suspiciously.
Huh. Looks like we're about ready to go. Step inside the dome to get started. I'll just fix up this sign we have made with the scoring rules, and then we'll be good to go. Hi, and welcome to the hip new sensation that, as of yet, has not quite swept the nation. Catch the Seashell. Let's not bother meeting today's contestant since nobody really cares, and instead, just get on with the show. The aim of the game is simple. Grab seashells, score points. Score enough points in the time limit, win a potentially fabulous prize. On my whistle.
I hear we do not have the greatest of reputations on land.
Today's winners will receive a tour of beautiful, historic Wakanda. Oh, that's not a bad prize, actually. If you happen to be finding it dark and difficult to see in there, that's because you're inside a glass dome underwater. Hold off on that temptation to slip and faceplant until we get the camera crew in. It'll look great in the title sequence montage for the show. Congratulations! You're now officially the first ever winner of Catch the Seashell. Normally, we'd give you the prize we promised here, but while the show's in the trial phase, we only have these substitute prizes. Still, better than nothing, right? Want to try again? Just step out and in again. It's a whole system. Best not to ask.
The giant sword that fell from the sky.
That crazy fashion designer was ranting about something earlier. I usually just let him tire himself out.
I am shamed. I must make this right somehow. Smash Troll partook in some hearty revelry last night, and when Smash Trolls revel, they revels hard, and occasionally ends up destroying a few people's livelihoods in the process, which may be exactly what happened last night. I must make amends to those I've wronged, but I fear that the puny humans will simply run for the hills at the first sight of Smash Troll, as always. But you have a calming presence. Will you accompany Smash Troll on his quest for redemption? I am in your debt. Come, my trail of destruction leads this way. Look, there's one of those people that Smash Troll must apologize to. Greetings, friend.
You're the monster what ruined my favorite barrel pyramid. I spent hours stacking them barrels.
Well, let me make it up to you.
Oh, what are you gonna do? Magically stack those barrels into a perfect pyramid again? Ha! Ha, I say! What manner of witchcraft is this? You really did it! You fixed I suppose I have to forgive you now.
Hooray! Score 1 for Smash Troll! And his friend.
I'll never let anyone hurt you again, Barrel Pyramid.
That looks like more of Smash Troll's handiwork. Hopefully this person will be more forgiving. Hello there.
There you are! Look what you did to my cart! How am I supposed to make a living with my cart all wrecked?
I'm very sorry. I'll fix your cart right away. And by I mean we. The royal we. As in...
You think you can sort it, be my... Well, I'll be... She's as good as new. All right, you big green rascal, you're forgiven. Just try to stay out of trouble, eh? Now, where was I going again?
Smash Troll's friend strikes again. Now, let us continue before he remembers I also ate everything inside the cart. More humans in distress. It's all coming back to Smash Troll.
Well, if it ain't the monster what sat on me brother so hard he got stuck in the ground.
Hey, it's not so bad down here, actually.
Shush you!
Smash Troll is shamed beyond words. We must find a way to pull this fellow from his soily prison.
It's really no bother, you know.
For the last time, you're not spending the rest of your life down there. We've got bills to pay.
I must protect my people in this strange new world.
You did it!
Suppose I'd best get back to work then.
You're blooming right, you'd best. Mars' new wooden legs aren't going to pay for themselves. Guess I was wrong about you, Greenface. You're not so bad after all.
Oh, it feels like a weight has been lifted off Smash Troll's greenskin shoulders, now that he no longer bears the scorn of these humans. For such small creatures, they make their ill tempers well known. You have my thanks, friend. I'd say this calls for celebrations! But modest celebrations, of course. Smash Troll's days of reckless rampaging revelry are behind him.
Maybe I should take a vacation.
An interesting item. It must not be allowed to fall into the wrong hands.
Looks like the Cybernet is playing up again.
I heard while Captain America was fixing things here, Wakanda got Spider-Man.
Rational thinking to the rescue.
I am...
Blooming Merlin, bringing his blooming culture to the place. He's not the one who...
Indeed.
sound dignified. I meant, yay!
There's a crime happening near you. Can you see it? Go teach those guys a lesson.
Those awful Avengers, they ruined our best Baron Simon statue.
Let's go Tuesday. I can't wait to see the parade.
Can't we just talk this out?
I hear the Black Cat's doing roaring business. Coffee and tea sales through the roof.
This is a safety feature, not a circus. Ah! Full shock, full shock. If this part of New York was just straight out to be part of Chronopolis.
Where can I find the simple life, man?
Something for my next session of magical studies, perhaps?
Maybe you've already seen it, but some trouble is going down near where you are.
Citizens will be pleased to know that my incredible Kang of
It's Red Skull Tuesday. I can't wait to see the parade. I could have totally been the
constant Kree invasions? Then why not sign up for a crash course in the ancient martial art of Kang Fu?
Kang is watching you. surveillance drone.
Interesting. I wonder if there is mention of this in the Book of Vishanti.
Tell my mom I love her.
Turns out the Cave of Dragons did have an actual dragon inside. Somebody owes me a blue stud.
So I've been thinking about this Kang guy, and I don't think I care for him very much.
Much appreciated.
Three Manhattans. Ha ha ha.
Looked like something big was going down on top of the Avengers Mansion earlier. Think it had anything to do with that massive face that appeared in the sky? Nah, probably unrelated.
Hey, get out of here! This place is covered in invisibility serum. The you break it, you bought it policy still counts when you can't see it, you know.
Look.
Oh, there we go. You really saved the day there, hero. Such fine work deserves a prize. If you take a nosy in that cash register, there should be a little something something for your trouble.
Nice. But I guess it'd be worth...
See you again soon. Quick note, the water in those sprinklers is riddled with gamma radiation. I should have said it earlier, but if you're the real deal, you should be fine. As for me, no powers yet. Don't mind me, just a teeny minor situation at the old super supply store. All under control. Take it you noticed the floating? Very sharp. I spilled a drum of anti-grav on myself. Don't come in, though.
Your eyes in the water see anything yet?
Nope. Maybe we scared him off already.
Does the Statue of Liberty look a little off to anybody else? No? Just me?
Squirrel Girl sent you? Good timing. We could always do with a little extra manpower. On top of our current chipmunk and fish power, I mean.
When SG asked us to clean Central Park up ready for the Fuzzy event, we thought she just meant picking up soda cans and stuff.
What she declined to tell us is that a whole bunch of villain types have made this place their official stomping ground. We can't go 5 minutes without some random gang of goons showing up to cause trouble.
I guess you can't blame them. It is rather pleasant around here. Chilly, but pleasant. Anyway, we better get ready to rumble. My eyes in the water tell me we've got some trouble incoming.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Looked like something big.
All right, guys, be ready. The fish force are telling me our enemies are closing in.
Wouldn't it have made more sense for the Chipmunk Corps to take lookout duty? I mean, it's not like a fish can take a high vantage.
No time for that. Now, we must fight!
It appears someone is in a hurry to be taught English.
Time to honor our promise and clean up this park for good.
But with foot sweeps instead of street sweepers.
And shoving instead of... shoveling?
This is not our best material.
What are those sticks called that you use to pick up trash?
Trash sticks?
Oh, right. Kicks instead of trash sticks.
I'm all out. How many more are there?
Weren't you the one with eyes in the water?
Yeah, someone kicked dirt in the pond. Only thing they've got a visual on now is a big brown cloud.
Apparently there's some kind of exhibition happening up in that ruined building. Man, I do not get fancy art stuff.
Ouch! Glad I wasn't live streaming that.
Turns out the Cave of Dragons did have an extra.
I've been walking for hours.
Something must have gone down in the Cave of Dragons. That disembodied voice isn't yelling at me when I walk past anymore.
Somebody already got it. Aw, man. Have to listen to one more of those Kang announcements. Ooh.
If you have your camera with you, dear, I have another idea for a picture.
Find somewhere else to hang out. This is our turf now.
If you guys wanted to show up early, you should have sprung for the early bird tickets.
Oh no.
What? What happened?
I forgot to pay the deposit on that popcorn machine.
Oh boy. Doreen's really gonna let you have it.
So this actually worked out pretty well.
Right, let's go get that Nessus fragment out of the cave! What do you mean somebody already got it? Aw, man.
Woohoo! Score one for the cleanup crew.
What's that? Our new hero squad name? I didn't sign off on any new hero squad name.
It's already that late?
We can talk about that later. We're seriously behind on our preparations for the fundraiser.
Oh yeah! You're coming to that, right? It's gonna be awesome. We're gonna have snacks, music, a MODOK cosplayer, all sorts of cool stuff.
MODOK? That's who you got to MC?
He's the only guy we could get at this short notice. Anyway, it'll be a blast. Hopefully, we'll see you there.
An interesting item.
Looked like something big was going down on top of the Avengers mansion earlier. Think it had anything to do with that massive face that appeared in the sky? Nah, probably on...
Something tells me that story doesn't end here. Let's wrap this saga up in a Gwenpool mission.
Thanks again for earlier. Stop by the fundraiser if you get a chance, okay?
If you have your camera with you, dear, I have another idea for a picture. Do you have time to take another picture for me? I'll give you some extra pocket money for your trouble. That's very kind of you, dear. Thank you. Now, what kind of picture would I like? How about a picture of that tall building that looks a bit like a futuristic traffic cone? I think it's a lab of some kind.
Something must have gone down in the Cave of Dragons. That disembodied voice isn't yelling at me when I walk past anymore.
I have to listen to one more of those
Kang spot.
Take down the crime that's happening right now, and you could win a fabulous prize. The prize is satisfaction and a job well done. Same as all the others. Sorry.
Did you forget what I asked for, dear? Not to worry. What I'm after is... that's wonderful, dear. Thank you. Here's a little something as promised. Don't spend it all at once. I'll have a think on some more ideas for pictures. Why don't you stop by later if you can?
Ooh, I can't feel my face.
Sup, gamers! Squirrel Girl and friends, Koi Boy and Chipmunk Hunk are throwing a party in the park. Ahem. I mean, holding an awareness-raising event for the Fuzzy Foundation. Fuzzy, of course, standing for Friends of Unbeatable Zoocentric Youngsters. Maybe you need to work on a snappier title. And also not hold the event in a snowstorm? Check out that sweet cosplay dude they've got to MC! That costume is awesome! It almost looks like the real MODOK. Oh yeah, so anyway, everyone was having a great time, despite the snow. But then strange things started to happen. Fight! Harsh words are bellowed, all seemingly in the vicinity of a funny-looking squirrel beast. This is not going to help improve the rep of woodland rodents. Squirrel Girl thinks she smells the work of an old foe, Robotoskur, aka Girl Squirrel. Some trickster squirrel from Asgard that spreads discord and general bad juju. Should it be sparking like that? Like it's a robot? These poor critter lovers have been mind-messed into breaking up the meditation class. And I don't think putting those turtles in the voting lake will make them less angry, guys. The water looks freezing. That's just a waste of good pizza! The suspiciously well-costumed MC urges the heroes to restore order and the good name of rodents everywhere. Go get 'em, forest friends!
Dang! I think we've seen this thing before, and we defeated it, but last time we had a lot of help. Oh, this could get messy.
They have hostages, and that music. Oh.
Not your thing? I'm kind of digging it. Really an improvement? Dang. Try again. Oh, now this is nice. If I had some nuts right now, you could leave me here all day.
Holy carp. That's beautiful.
Ugh. How long have you been sat on that piece of solid gold punnery?
Since I came up with my name.
Boy, I could use a superhero right now.
This should be easy. Yo, Koi Boy, sally forth. Speak to those turtles and tell them to cease and desist their harassment of the good people of New York.
I cannot communicate with these creatures. Are turtles fish? Are they fish adjacent? Sometimes I wonder whether you guys understand my powers at all.
I mean, they're kind of fish adjacent. I would have thought you could do that. I have to say, I'm a little disappointed.
Hey, don't be like that. I'm still useful. I'm gonna get in there and take a look.
Enough! Horrible rodents! Slippery fish! You may have thwarted my plan to discredit you, but no matter. We will just have to take more direct action! I have my AIM agents, Robotoskur. I have my superior intellect and my doomsday chair. And what do you have? A large, bushy tail, a chipmunk punk, a floundering fish,
and a nutbuster!
Where's the Nutbuster?
Robotoskur! Attack!
Get me out of here!
beefed up security, I had to improvise. Besides, this thing is cheaper to run. Get ready, MODOK. It's time to eat nuts and kick butts. And sadly for you, I'm all out of nuts.
Useless hunk of vibranium! When this is over, I will turn you into a talking toaster! Genius against me! There will be consequences!
That fake MODOK was actually the real MODOK. You can spot genuine, big, evil floating heads a mile away. Remember I mentioned it in the intro cutscene? A real cosplay piece would have passed out by now from wearing all that paper mache. MODOK's plan to besmirch the good name of our bushy-tailed heroine is up in smoke. And Doreen has come out with even more cred than before. Hashtag, I run a clan backfire, MODOK. All that's left is for Koi Boy to stop making fish puns. We get it already. And for the robot squirrel to get to tech support, then we can save progress with a clear conscience. Bye!
one's a doozy. Think you can get to it?
About time somebody stood up to that Kang fella. That dame trying to make her new light bulb work might have more luck if she fixed up her cable. I ain't one creeping into my apartment. And I live on the other side of town.
taking place near your location. Can you go take a look?
Where can I get me...
I have these tea-making utensils shipped here from Nueva York. Help me put them together, would you? I'm desperate for a cuppa. TTT? Not a brand I'm familiar with. Still, beggars can't be choosers, I suppose. This whole prohibition thing is just plain silly. The Black Cat is raking it in. Oh. I suppose I should have read the dimensions more carefully when I ordered the big cup. Put the tea in first.
A lot of dodgy dealings going down on the docks, I hear.
Add the water. And bring to the boil. And there we have it. Probably the best cup of tea this side of Asgard. Now we just need to add a spot of milk and it'll be...
Stop right there! Don't you know there's a prohibition going on?
Oh, great. Kingpin's corrupt lackeys come to defend his tea monopoly.
You are committing a felonious action, buddy!
That was a little embarrassing.
They're not going to stop coming. We'll have to dump the tea in the harbor.
Hurt is resisting arrest!
Seems to have thrown them off the trail. Too bad about the tea, but thanks for at least trying to help me out.
Something for my next session of magical...
keeping us busy. Can you take care of the incident near you?
Citizens are
Strange floating spies. Something for my next session of magical studies, perhaps? Could he just leave like that? I wasn't being unreasonable.
Looks like some trouble is brewing where you are. You're like a magnet for this stuff, huh?
Help! Where in tarnation they go?
he just leave like that? I wasn't being unreasonable.
Where in tarnation they go?
What happened? Is this a kind of magic?
Citizens of